Hello, viewers.
This is
Next book on the favorites list is Paper Towns. That's not all.
Hi.
So I just watched Dan Brown's, not the author but the YouTuber's, most recent video, in which he asked for, among other things, some help on behalf of John Green. Because apparently John Green doesn't know what a teenage boy would pack if he only had half an hour to pack for a trip to a luxurious island getaway thing. So the question is, if you, or in this case I, found out that you were going to get to go to a luxurious island with all of your friends, including the girl or guy of your affections, but you only had half an hour to pack, what would you bring? Oh yeah, and you're a teenager. Well, I'm a teenager. I'm not a teenager, but for the purposes of this, I'm a teenager. Let's see, I was a teenager 10 years ago, and 10 years ago, the girl of my affections was this girl who actually ended up being kind of mean to me, but, yeah, whatever. So, half an hour to pack. I'm not going to actually physically pack, but it usually doesn't take me more than a half an hour to pack, so we'll just assume that it took me less than half an hour to do all this. Of course, it occurs to me that the fact that the girl of my affections is going to be on this island getaway with me would probably not overall change the things that I'd pack, but oh well. Now we are going to assume for the purposes of this that I am a 15-year-old boy living in this day and age and not in the day and age in which I lived it, because I would not have had some of the things that I would probably have living in this day and age. We are also going to assume that as a 15-year-old boy living in this day and age, I have still maintained my interest in vlogging and book reviewing and doing all the stuff that I normally do on YouTube, though I might not be quite as good at it. So here are the things that I would pack. Clothes. Probably not these, because these are winter clothes, because it's winter here. But clothes. Probably enough for a week, probably clothes that you would wear in the summertime, but probably with a few warmer clothes for night and for when the wind rolls off the sea and that sort of thing. And a swimsuit. Probably a swimsuit. I'm not a big swimmer anymore, but at 15 I was, and I would want to show off my manly physique. Sure. Cell phone. 15-year-old boy living in this day and age, never leave the house without it. Cell phone and charger. I think I missed. And charger. Ooh, look, there's me. Toiletries, such as deodorant and toothbrush and toothpaste and that sort of thing, because I'm not going to be attractive if I'm stinky. Books. Specifically the books that I happen to be reading at the time, because I have to keep up with my book reviews. Got a reputation to maintain. Speaking of that reputation, we're going to assume that as a 15-year-old boy living in this day and age, I have a laptop, so laptop, plus charger, camera, plus charger, plus firewire cable. I mean, I suppose I could document my time on the island through the eyesight camera on the laptop, but come on. You don't really want to rely on that? You deserve the full experience. Oh, by the way, I'm also assuming that if this is really a luxury island, then it has electricity and internet access. We're assuming that, right? Now, there was no limit as to how much I could pack, and this might be pushing it just a little bit, but if I'm a 15-year-old and I want to impress the girl of my affections, I'm probably going to bring the keyboard to impress her with my mad piano-playing skills. So, there you have it. That is what I would pack if I only had a half an hour. And yeah, I could pack all that in a half an hour. No problem. Piece of cake. Well, that was fun, wasn't it? Yeah. I think I'm going to go to bed now. So, good night.